Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Toronto Maple Leaf series here on NHL 25. It's been a little bit. It's been a week or two since I played. I've done a little bit of research into how the conversation system works and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna get back into videos here. In the last episode, I actually lost a bunch of the footage. I fixed the problem for this episode, so we shouldn't have that. But yeah, we had a pretty good regular season. I forget exactly where we finished. We had around 50 wins and then lost in the second round, I want to say. Yeah, the second round to the Columbus Blue Jackets. In free agency, let me just show you the lines here, and so I can remember which one or who joined and who left, So Robertson and Nyes got some growth. Domi got some growth. Not too many changes on the offense. On defense, Braden McNabb, he was a trade deadline addition, and we signed him for another year at 3.9. 10 of Marcus Pettersson is a big addition. Defensive defenseman, 4-star defense. We signed him on for 5 more years. A long time, but he is on a $3.4 million contract, very cheap. Also, Eric Gustafsson, our power play guy. He can play the power play if we want him to. So can Ekman Larson if Morgan Riley has the same struggles he had last year. He's been struggling a little bit. He is still an 88 overall, but I believe he only had about 49 points last year, minus 18. Not good, so hoping we get a little bit more from another one defenseman. In goal, we got Joseph Wolf starting and Caden Primo backing up, so that might be a position to add. And scratches Benoit and Johansson there. So that's how the team's looking. I've been playing around with ideas for the top 6. I know we will be swapping Nyes and Robertson in the top 6, seeing what happens. We can also demote Tavares down there and do that if we wanted, but we're just going to keep it like this, see how the preseason goes, and make changes from there. Power play, just the regular stuff we had last year with the Stars, and then we'll have Robertson playing on this line now. We signed him for 4 years at $4 million, so we're betting on him being a decent player for us. On the second power play here, Domi had a great season last year. What do you have? 73 points. Yeah, he was really good. So we hope he keeps that up. But with Nyes, Camp, Tavares, and Gustafsson. We also re-signed Mitch Marner last episode. That's a big one I forgot about. But yeah, he signed for 8 years, just over $11 million, full no move clause. So we're banking on him being a very good player for us. What did he have last year? 84 points. He was very solid. Hoping he keeps that up. He's up to 99 passing right now, which is nice. Yeah, that's how the team is looking going into this year. I'm also doing my own scouting this year. Last year we only had 2 draft picks, but this year should be a bit less of a shot in the dark. But yeah, let's get straight into it, honestly. Have the conversations with the players and everything. I'll just go a few of them with the big guys. And yeah, I'll set their season goals, see what happens. For Matthews, we're going to go a long-term goal and... what did he have last year? I don't think he hit 50, but let's see him win the Maurice Richard Trophy. I think he can do it. So yeah, we'll do that for him. For Nylander, we're going to do a stat based, and I don't think he can hit 50 goals or 60 assists. I actually don't like any of these. Let's go. 60 assists is so much. I don't think. Let's go plus minus 30 plus minus. I think we're going to be a good team this year. So I don't know. For Mitch Marner, we are going to do that 60 assists thing because I think he had more than that last year actually. So yeah, we'll see if he gets that. I don't mind 40 assists. I think he can get that for sure. I think he was pretty close to that last year, even having a down season. So that would be good. Tavares, we'll go a short-term goal. We'll see what happens. 20 goals in first half of the season. 25 assists. Those are the only options. Let's see if he can score 20 goals in the first half of the season. That it's a little bit lofty for the 37-year-old, but I don't know. Yeah, let's get into the preseason now. I don't want to set them all for the smaller players because let me just go into Calle Yarncroc, for example. If I set a short-term goal for him, he can't hit 10. He can't hit 20 assists and 10 goals. These are unlikely to happen, and it goes down when they don't hit it. So I don't know. I don't really want to take the risk of like having all these players like say hit 10 goals, hit 10 goals, hit 20 goals, hit 30 goals. Like that's not going to happen for every single player, and then you have a bunch of players going down in overall. So that's not going to happen. I just said it for Young Croc there because why not? But yeah, let's get into the preseason here. And conversation with the coach. I think there's a way to take advantage of this to have good something like that. Like let's just set it to like this one gives offensive and defensive awareness. Let's do that one. So yeah, so that just boosts everyone offensive and defensive awareness, which is kind of OP. So that's nice. And Matthew Nyes just asked for, oh, this is the first and second line stuff. So yeah, you will be playing on the first and second line. You'll be playing on the power play and the penalty kill. So let me go get that done. And I almost so promised those stuff for third line and power play. So he's already locked into that. Let's go set Nyes on the penalty kill. We will switch up Nyes and Robertson here. Forgot about that. So yeah, we'll keep them in their spots there. Both on the power play and then Nyes on the penalty kill. With that said, let's get right into the preseason here. First game against Tampa, we have Joseph Woll starting and the lines you just saw. And this one we take in the shootout 4-3 shots and 42-26 in our favor. Woll was very good. Nylander 2 goals and an assist. And the other points coming from mostly the top 6 there. Pluses, just a minus on that fourth line there, so we'll switch something up. But yeah, looked good in that one. And Woll didn't look great, actually. I don't know why I said he looked good. For some reason, I had the thought in my head that we had the 40 shots against. But yeah, we'll start Primo for this next one. And Johansson is slotting in for Dewar on the fourth line as well. This game against the Bruins ends 4-2 with shots ending 40-22. Nyes has 2 goals. Good for him. 3 assists for Nylander and 2 for Domi. Nylander is hot to start the year. And for the points, a little bit of depth in there as well. +4 for Nyes and Nylander. Great to see. Minus, again, from the bottom 6. So we'll change something up again. And Primo looked good in that. Woll is starting this one against the Red Wings. And this one ends 4-3 as Detroit just sneaks out a win in the final 4 minutes there. Shots end 34-27. Domi 3 assists. Well, top 6 is looking good. No goals from Matthew yet. Lots of minuses there I see. Yeah, Matthews, Marner, top 6, bit of the bottom 6. Yeah, everything. Not our best performance. Woll's not looking overly good too, so we'll hope he can change that. Primo starting against his former team, the Canadiens. And 4-2 is the final score. Shots on 34-26. And we take this one. Matthews, 4 points. There we go. John Tavares, 2 goals and an assist as well. +2 from the top line there. Gustafson as well. And no minuses. And Primo looked good. He's looked better than Woll. So let's hope Woll can pick it up in this next game against the Sabres. And this one ends 5-3 as Tavares pots the empty netter. Nylander, Tavares, and Matthews all looking good. The top 6 is just ripping it up right now. +3 from all those guys, +2. Barely any minuses. Joseph Woll needs to pick it up a little bit for sure. Starting Woll against the Senators here. And we lose in overtime. Josh Norris gets the winner. Shots in 34-29. And Denisenko gets a goal. Okay. 2 points from Nylander. Lots of minuses there. Yeah, lots of minuses from everyone, basically. Woll is still struggling. Man, are we starting the season with Primo? We might actually have Primo as our starter here. We'll give Woll one more game against the Panthers here. In this one, we take it with 1 second left in overtime. Marcus Pettersson. Shots end 39-37 for the Panthers. Woll, again, did not look good. Pettersson, 2 goals, 3 assists for Riley as well. And, 2 points from Nylander. What a preseason he's had. +3 from Morgan Riley. A few minuses there. And I guess we're starting the season with Primo, honestly. Let's go look at all the stats from the preseason. We scored 3.86 goals per game. You can see on the right side here. So most goals in the league for the preseason, but everything else was lacking a little bit. We do finish 5-1-1, so hopefully a sign of good things to come. Nylander, 2 points per game. Good for him. Matthews or Morgan Riley looked good. Domi, Tavares, Nyes, Johansson. Marner, he does have 4 assists here. He was injured for a little bit. Slow disclosure. Johansson honestly looks pretty good. Nyes looked good. Love that +5. Robertson looked okay. McNabb +5. Nice. Yeah, nothing special from Yamamoto there. And most of the bottom 6 in general. Wool goes 3-1-1 with an 883, and Primo 2 goals against per game, 916. We're going to start with Caden Primo. I just noticed we just had a ton of jumps in like overall. Like I think Nylander was at a 92 before, but Domi just went up 1. Nyes and Robertson both each went up 1, which is crazy. Like Johansson, Deniseko, Yarncroc, what the heck? Riley went up to a 90 overall. Jeez. Like McNabb, Pedersen, everyone just went up and overall randomly. So what's Wilson at 84 too? Like what? Everyone just jumped in overall. I think that must be the offensive awareness thing, the thing I did with the head coach. But geez, okay. Yeah. Anyways, first game here against the Florida Panthers. So who did we beat in the playoffs last year? I'm trying to remember. It was a long time ago, and I forgot the footage. The footage didn't come through. I think it was Boston. I want to say we beat Boston. No, we beat Montreal. Montreal in 6 games, I believe. Yeah, and then lost to Columbus. But Montreal, that was a good series. Columbus, not a great series. I believe we lost in like 6 or 7 or something. So we're looking to go into this season looking for revenge. I fully believe we can be the best team in the Atlantic and the best team in the league. And honestly, we just got to prove it. Our big players need to show up. I believe in our depth. We have pretty good depth. And, goaltending will definitely be a problem as well. Not a problem, but it's an X factor, basically. Yeah, let's just go straight into this game against the Panthers here and start our season off right at home. I forgot to check if it was at home, but yeah. Start of the season, let's go first period and 2-0 Panthers. That is not how we start. Kachuk and Robertson, shots 15-9. Second period, and shots 24-18. Score stays the same. Heading into the third, outshooting the Panthers by quite a bit. Austin Matthews, first of many, gets us started. Nicholas Robertson right after, and we are all tied up with about 10 minutes left. Time winding down. Let's get the next goal here. And Austin Matthews, second of the game. 7 minutes left. Time winding down. Can we hold on to this 1-goal lead? And we can. So Austin Matthews is the hero in game 1. Caden Primo also led us through there. Stayed steady. Marner 2 assists. Let's go. Great way to start the regular season. Let's get right into the calendar, Sam. I don't want to lose any momentum here. We'll go see this game against Montreal. They're our biggest rival. We beat them in the playoffs last year. Against the Hurricanes here, 5-3 win. And can we start the season with 3 straight wins here against the Canadiens? First period here, 2-1 Habs. Yamamoto is on the power play. I'll check that after the game. That's not good, but Gallagher ties it up, and then Alane gives them the lead. Shots are 17-10 in our favor. Second period, Newhook gives the Canadiens a 3-1 lead before Johansson late in the period gets us back within 1. Shots are 30-18, but we are down by 1. Power play Toronto killed off by the Canadiens. Power play Montreal also killed off. Power play is going back and forth here. Time winding down here. Last 5 minutes. Can we get something going? Power play 5-on-3. Oh, killed off, and we lose this one 3-2 to our rivals. 48 shots on Sam Montembeault, but can't get it done. Yeah, I don't know why Yamamoto got a power play goal there. That was weird. He's not on the power play. Yeah, but let's keep simming. Go see Boston. They're another close rival of us in the Atlantic Division. So is Detroit there, but yeah, we'll keep going. Against Dallas is 0-4-1. We take the 5-2 win there. Lots of trade offers for Camp. We got to consider him, but he is up to an 83 overall. So Marner injury here. He won't be out too long. But yeah, let's just promote Nylander to the first line. Probably bring Robertson up. Yeah, he's started well as well, so that's good. And from the bottom 6 here, take up Yamamoto and put in who's our scratch? Is it what's his name? DUR. So I just skipped past it there. We got a conversation with Nicholas Robertson. I moved him up to the second line, and like he said, "Oh, I wasn't playing on the second line as promised." Like what? So a 3-0 loss against the Red Wings, and a 5-4 shootout win against the Capitals, and a 3-2 win against the Winnipeg Jets gives us up to 5-2. So we get into this Boston game here. I got to put Robertson back on the second line, actually. Kind of weird that they would want, like, they would have that where if you move him up from the position promised, he, like, isn't happy. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe they'll fix it in the future, but it's whatever. It's a small thing. 4-3 loss against the Hurricanes, and here we are against the 3-6-1 Bruins. They weren't very good last year either. First period in 1-1, Domi and Beecher. Shots are 13-8 for the Bruins. Second period here, Frederick and Glass. Power play and shorthanded. Kampf gets us back within one. Shots are 26-15 for the Bruins. Power play, can we get back in it? And killed off by the Bruins. Another Toronto power play, and John Tavares converts this time, tied up at 3 with 10 minutes left. Boston favored in the shots a little bit. Winding down, will we see overtime? Poitras ties it up, or gives them the lead, and Johansson ties it up with 45 seconds left. Let's go. So we grab at least 1 point in overtime. And Zadorov takes the win for the Bruins. We do get a point from that, but yeah, not great. 5-3-1 is our record right now. How are the goalies looking is the question. Wool has an 894. Not great, but Zegras sitting at 21 points in 10 games over in Anaheim. Crazy. But yeah, let's keep going here. Probably go see Montreal again. We got to see every game against them. Marner's back, which is nice. McNabb injured as well. Top pair defenseman for us, honestly. That's a big loss. Tanev has 7 points in 10 games, almost matching his total from last year of 9 in 10 games. Yeah, let's promote Tanev to the top pair. And on the bottom here, Gustafson's a good offensive defenseman. We'll have him play in the top 4 as well. Have Benoit draw in. Can't see anything. And Wool, strained hamstring. That's honestly a pretty big injury. That's not good. So we don't really have a backup goalie right now. I'm going to go sign a guy in free agency, but yeah, that's not a good development. Primo is sitting at a 942, so he can take the starter's load. But, I mean, I prefer he didn't. No, we don't. We finally get to see the results here. A 5-2 win against Tampa, a 5-0 against Columbus. Take back Matt Murray, 80 overall. Spent last year in the AHL in, I think that's the Penguins system. Let's offer him a league min. See what happens. And he accepted right away, which is nice. Yeah, we'll have him draw into the lineup as our third goalie type of thing. And finally, we can get back to this game against the Canadiens here. McNabb is back as well. Tanev on the top pair. Nothing really happened, so get that fixed. First period here against the Habs. 0-0. Shots are tied at 11. Second period here. 3-0. Doc, Slavkovsky, and Suzuki. 2 power play goals. Let's work on the penalty kill, boys. But yeah, time winding down in the third period. I don't think we're going to be able to come back from this one unless we score real quick here. Giving up a power play. Yeah, we get shut out 3-0 by our former goalie, Dennis Hildeby. Good stuff. Matt Murray came in. That's not good. So, did Primo get injured or pulled? Apparently nothing happened. He must have gotten pulled because I saw there, like, Matt Murray made 17 saves. Like, didn't allow any goals. So, what? Anyways, let's keep going. I want to go see the Blue Jackets. Dang it. I just simmed past them, didn't I? Yeah, we totally did. The team we played against, but other than that, go see a Bowel, Ontario. I actually got to go to the next scouting. Against the Rangers here, we lose 2-1. All right, back into the calendar sim. We're sitting at 7-5-1. So I don't want to go for an overly long time, just in case we fall to about that 500 mark. Then we want to make changes right away. 4-2 win against Pittsburgh. Brady McNabb injured again. 6-1 loss against the Predators there. I can't see what happened against the Islanders. 2-0 win and another 5-3 win against the Penguins. Against the Canucks. We take another win, so I think we can go for a few more weeks here. McNabb back. And everyone's gone back down in overall. Like, Riley's back to an 88 instead of a 90. Tanev was at like an 85. So was Gustafson. Yeah, same here. Nye stayed in an 85, but Robertson was at an 85. Yeah, weird how that works. We keep going here. 6-5 win against the Predators. We're scoring lots of goals. 6-4 loss against Utah. 6-2 win against Utah to return the favor. Ian Mitchell on waivers here. No thank you. Against Buffalo, a 5-4 win. And a 5-2 win against the Penguins. That's a 3-game winning streak. We'll go until this game against Tampa, and then we'll slow sim that one and then check out how the stats are looking, see what we need to do. Offer just came up here. Bobby McMahon, who's playing in the minors for us right now. I mean, he's a good depth player, but he's on a big contract for a minors player. A fifth and 2/5 for Nico Huttunen, who's, I mean, he's doing terrible in the AHL, but top 6 potential. I'm not even going to think about it. Thank you, Tampa Bay. That's nice. Tanev, upper body injury out until February. That's a long time. Out for like, what is that, 2 months? Why isn't it showing the date in the top right corner, man? Yeah, that's a big injury, so I guess we're gonna just wait through it. I'm gonna keep Epping and Larson here because he gives the +2. So dumb, like, you haven't even played a game yet off the penalty kill. Like, the assistant general manager or some shit just took you off the penalty kill. That's weird. I don't like that. We win 6-3 against the Senators here. Friedman on waivers. No, thank you. 76 overall. Against Boston. 4-3 shooter loss. And Wool is back, which is good. So Primo, 10 wins in 16 games and a 905. While Matt Murray had a 956. So honestly, we have no reason. Let's just keep him on the roster. Like, we have the space here, so yeah, we'll just keep him up, see if Wool can improve from his 898 he has right now. Against Tampa, an overtime win. That's against San Jose here. Another overtime win. And against Tampa here, we'll slow sim this one and then go check out how the stats are looking. First period here, 3-0. Awesome. Yeah, good stuff. We get 2 goals back from Pettersson and Yarncroc heading into the third period here. Tampa power play killed off by us. Time one, we just need 1 more goal. Giving them power plays is not helping. Come on. Leading in shots by a little bit. Can we tie it up late? And no, 3-2 is the final score. Who was that net? Vasilevsky keeping us out. Yeah, Wool didn't look great in his first game back, but that's okay. Maybe not his first game back, but whatever. Looking on the right-hand side here, you can see our stats. Goals per game, 5th. Okay, I'll take that. 7th in goals against, 6th in power play, and 11th in penalty kills. So everything's looking good there. We're sitting at the top of the Atlantic. We have 1 game in hand on almost every other team. 38 points. Canadians are close behind. Panthers in last is weird. But yeah, other than that, we're sitting third. Yeah, third in the league. So yeah, we'll take that for sure. Marner leading the team with 34 points. Riley has 16. Matthews 20 goals. That's pretty solid. 25 assists for Marner and 10 wins for Primo. And 48 points in 31 games has McDavid leading the league in points. All right, so let's take a closer look at the stats here. Yeah, Marner's producing an assist per game rate, which is awesome because we had him set for, 60 assists or something? Yeah, that's good to see. Matthews, goal scoring at a great rate. Nylander here, 24 points. I'll take that from him. Tavares, 21. I forgot to mention, we did sign him to an extension in the last episode. 2 years, 20 team no trade, 7 million. Good deal for him. Domi's having another solid year. Nice. Morgan Riley, I'd love for him to pick it up a little bit. Robertson, Yarncroc. Yarncroc produces some good depth scoring. Gustafson looking good. Camp going down the list here. Nothing crazy. Yeah, okay. So in net is the big question, and Wool looks a little bit better. They're both sitting at 905, so we'll keep rolling with Wool and Murray for a little bit. It's always subject to change. And yeah, let's go look at the league scoring. For defensemen, Makar's leading the way with 41. We'll just take a quick look here, just because we are nearing the halfway point anyways, so we'll see then anyways. Goalies, whatever. McDavid ripping it up. Goals, Matthews is right in the race there with lots of players, actually. Lots of players sitting around 22 to 19 goals. Rookie, just curious. Tijla Ginla doing well. Okay. Keep going. We'll go to this game against the Canadiens here, their divisional rival. And, I wasn't expecting them to be good this quickly, but they are, probably our biggest rival in the Atlantic Division. So, 4-3 loss against the Stars. Against the Kings, we went 4-1. Winnipeg, 5-3 win. A little break until we play Ottawa. Battle of Ontario, and we take a 5-1 win in that one. So, into the game against the Canadiens here. Last time they beat us 3-0, so 3-0 we'll get them right back. Marner with 2 goals, Denisenko with another one. Second period here, 4-2. Marner gets a hat trick, but Gallagher and Harvey Pinard back within 2. Savard back within 1. Wool is so bad in the slow sim, it's actually crazy. And Joshua Waugh has tied it up. That's not good. It's absolutely floundered that lead there. 10 minutes left. Let's try and get one back. At least get a point out of this. 5 minutes left. Time. And we'll be going overtime. So we do ensure the 1 point, and we get the 2 from David Camp. So a little bit of a fumble there. Good for Martin to get the hat trick. This game against Anaheim is the halfway point here, so we might as well sim all the way to there. Against Philadelphia in back-to-back games, a 6-1 win and a 2-1 shootout loss. Against the Devils here, a 5-1 win. We've picked up a lot of wins, actually. We're playing well. Against the Oilers, a 4-3 tight loss. Sabres, we lose 5-3 as well. Islanders, a little losing streak here. That's not good. Detroit, and yeah, that's a 4-game losing streak heading into this final game. We still hold top spot in the division, and we'll see if we can jump into top spot in the East with this game. First period, and 3-0. Yarncroc, Nylander, and Austin Matthews. Shots are tied at 12. We have the lead. 4-1. Denisenko adds another one. Colangelo back within 3 for the Ducks. We're going to fumble another lead, aren't we? 15 minutes left. We still lead by 2 with the shots about even. We'll see if we can hold on to this one. 10 minutes now. As long as we don't get a penalty, which we did as I said that was bad. But no, we should take this one. Domi adds the empty netter. And 5-2 is the final score. Great game for Joseph Woll and Nylander, Yarncroc. Good stuff. We'll advance a couple days here. Just get even with the rest league. See if they can play all the games and stuff. But yeah, we're sitting 3rd in goals per game. 2nd in goals against. 2nd in power play. And 9th in penalty kills. So I've really got no worries here. 54 points and 4-1 on pace for 108. 50 at 24 and 8 would be our record if we kept on this pace. We hold the top spot in the East by 1 point over the Hurricanes, 4 points over the Red Wings for divisional, and in the entire league we're sitting tied for tied for 2nd. I guess that was. I don't know how that works. Anyways, Martin leading the team with 51 points. Defense 27 for Riley. Matthews on pace for 58 goals. Wool back into the leading the scores. And McDavid 65 points. Whatever. Let's go take a closer look. So yeah, that's awesome for Mitch Marner on pace for over 100 points. He put up 84 last year. See if he can finally break that 100-point mark because he's had 99 in the past. See if we can finally get to that mark. Austin Matthews on pace for 58. How many did he have last year? 52. So still a very good season, but 58 would be awesome for him to get back to that number. Nylander, liked him to step it up a little bit, but that's okay. Domi, Tavares, good top 6 pieces. Morgan Riley on pace for 54, which is better than last year. Yarncroc on pace for 50. What did he end up with? 36 last year, so that's good. Nyes 48. Love to see a little bit more of a step than that, but that's okay. Robertson had around 49. Yeah, so want him to pick it up a little bit in the second half. Kampf at 19 points right now. Okay. Gustafsson, Pettersson, Denisenko's been actually pretty good on the fourth line there. Johansson, McNabb. Yeah, bottom six, whatever. Goalies, Wolves picked it up a bit. He's at a 908, 905 for Primo, and Murray's continued to look solid. So in the entire league, 65 points for Connor McDavid. JT Miller close behind. Good for him. That's an insane season. Pettersson, Draisaitl, Makar absolutely ripping it up. Patrick Kane turning back the clock with still the Red Wings. Zegras, Hyman, Marner and Matthews are up there as well. Nikushkin's a bit of a surprise, but nothing crazy here. Yeah, nothing crazy. Goals, McKinnon, Matthews, and McDavid are all tied at 29, so that will be a tight race to the top. But yeah, good to see that he is doing well. For defensemen, top scorer is Makar there. Riley doesn't make the first page, unfortunately. Yeah, it kind of sucks. For goalies, say minimum 20 games. Top save percentage is Blackwood with a 924. Jerry's doing well. Yeah, nothing crazy here. Probably not going to have our goalie win the Vezina this year, but that's okay. We already saw how our goals per game and stuff are working. I don't think I'm going to mess with any of the special teams either. I'm just going to keep going. So first game of the second half here against the Minnesota Wild, against a 70 overall goalie, I think. We'll see if we can pull off a win here. 3-1 Wilds. 3-2. Knives gets us back within one. We are outshooting this team by a lot. I'm going to go check the overall of this goalie after. Samuel Halava. I like this guy. Putting up a great performance. Knives with his second of the game. And Tavares finally breaks through this terrible goalie. I guarantee we're going to look. He's going to be a 70 overall max. But yeah, leading 5-4 here. We score a lot of goals. Just need to get those goals down a little bit. But at the same time, we weren't even doing that bad in goals against. I think, what were we, second? Yeah, third in goals against. That's super solid. But anyways, yeah, we take that win against the Wild. I just had to check. Yeah, 65 overall. Oh my goodness. And dude had 30 saves through 2 periods. But yeah, let's get right back into the calendar sim. Let's go to my next scouting day here. Against the San Jose Sharks. Please sim. The sim speed is it's not great. But yeah, we beat the San Jose Sharks for 3 straight wins. Against the Flames, we make it 4. Shootout loss against the Kraken, though. For some reason, it has us against the Islanders as a grudge match. Okay, that's kind of weird. It says click the right trigger thing, or not the trigger, the thing. You see, the right. What do you call that? The stick? I don't know, the right stick. Anyways, you can't do that, so I don't know if that's just me, but weird how they have the Islanders as a grudge match. I know they had the Canadians, which makes sense, but we've never played these guys in the playoffs. I don't know. Keep going here. We got the All-Star break coming up, just against some pretty meaningless teams. Oilers are a really good team here, 30 wins, so we'll go see them way in the future. Gets the Islanders here first game, and Tanev is back. That's a big add to our blue line. McNabb's doing really well in the top pair there, plus 16. Everyone's looking pretty solid on the defense, actually, so we'll just keep status quo for now. A 3-1 win against the Islanders, 2-1 against the Kings, and against Seattle here. If it ever loads, holy. Have you ever seen MLB footage, from the MLB, the show game? It's bang, 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 bang. You get a month done in 30 seconds, maybe less. But yeah, I don't know what happened in Seattle there. We'll check in a minute here. Against Vegas, we lose 4-3. Still holding first place in the division, though. McNabb's injured now. We win that one against the Blues 4-1, and we lost 7-5 against the Kraken. Yikes. But yeah, we just had 10 have come in for holding on the top pair. Against Tampa here, a 3-1 win. Washington 6-1 and 4-3 shootout win against the Panthers. Goalie on waivers here. We went 4-3 against the Panthers. Avalanche take a 3-2 loss. Blackhawks here, yeah, we have good hold on the top spot in the division here. Let's play Edmonton team with a very similar records. Two offensive juggernauts. First period, 2-1 Oilers, Nugent Hopkins and Bouchard. Morgan Riley gets one back, though. Shots are 11-5 for us. Second period, 3-2, Nugent Hopkins second of the game at Nylander. Back within one, leading the shots by a few here, 25. Time winding down in the third period. Be nice to get a power play. Or not. Need to score quickly here. Come on. Don't want a regulation loss. Unfortunate. We lose 3-2 against the Oilers. Nugent Hopkins. Skinner was really good against us. We'll sim to before the trade deadline here. I don't think I want to make any moves. We're looking pretty good right now. But I don't know. Maybe we want to add a depth forward or something. McNabb injured again. Him and Tanev are going back and forth. Injured a lot. It's interesting. Gets Anaheim there. 4-3 win. Against the Canucks here. I've noticed we have been worse in the slow sim than in the calendar. So maybe we want to... I don't know. There's nothing we can do about that. But sometimes doesn't bode well for the playoffs. Panthers fire their head coach as they should. They were doing terrible. But Ekman-Larsson injured here. That means we need to bring up a defenseman. And that means Topa Nimila will make his debut here. A good prospect in our system here. 23, 79 overall. It's time for him to finally make the jump. He has 31 points in 51 games down in the AHL, which is pretty solid. That's a pretty bad AHL team. So yeah, we'll start him. We'll ease him in. We'll start him on the second pair. What the heck? And a 4-1 loss against the Flyers there. So I'll just check the sidebar panel here. Don't need to go into all the stats, but yeah, still seeing second in goals against, goals for and against, and fourth in power play and fifth in penalty kill. So I don't know. We're looking good in general. Still at the top of the division and tied for top of the East with 2 games in hand. Matthews sitting at 78 points and 40 goals at the trade deadline. Great stuff. And in the league at 96. So Matthews is up there. He is up there for sure. I'm going to check really quick if he's leading the league in goals right now. Marner's sitting at 74 as well. And so, yeah, that's good to see. 96 points. I love how they're actually producing points now. Matthews is sitting 1 back. Oof. Tight race. 4 people at 40 goals already. So, dang. I still believe he can take the lead, though. Where was Nylander sitting? Yeah, he has really picked it up. He was below point per game. He has really picked it up to 71. We have Yamamoto playing on third line here. We could definitely go for like a third line right wing there. Maybe a 2-way forward or something like that. I think that's what we're going to target. On defense, we're looking pretty good. We've got everyone here. 2 injuries right now, and our defense still looks good. So I'm going to go check this trade box around the league to see if we can pick up a cheap depth forward on a 1-year contract. There's 3 players we can look at here in Calgary. TJ Oshie here. He's actually got 36 points, so he's doing pretty well. Riley Smith and Blake Wheeler as well. I think Oshie's probably the best option. And we could also look at Michael Backlund. He's actually producing pretty well. 38 points is solid. 38 points already. That's actually really solid. Captain of the team. Great third-line player. Losing team probably wants out. Let's try and actually acquire Michael Backlund here. And we are on his tradable team list there. So $4.5 million. We would need to move around a little bit of money. So, yeah, they have lots of players they would want. Dewar actually has good value here. So we need to open up a spot anyways. We can move him the other way. Maybe Benoit as well. The money would add up, so that's Dior and Benoit. The thing is, like, the value's there, but there's no reason they would do that trade. Like, they're not going to require 2 depth forwards for, their captain. So I feel like we ought to take another player back. I don't know, a league minimum guy. You can take Walker Dewar back just as like a depth forward, and then give them a pick, so it actually makes some sense. We have our first and then just the 5th, 6th, and 7th this year, so let's have the 6th for next year, maybe. Will that go through? Michael Backlund, and that will go through. So welcome to Toronto, Michael Backlund. That's a nice third-line addition there. Yeah, I like the look of our lines way better now. We got Cal Yarncroc on the 4th line like he should be. And that's a very solid third line now. We got a score in Robertson and Backlund and Kampf. They still produce some offense, but yeah, they're very responsible depth forwards. Backlund wasn't getting any power play time in Calgary and still putting up decent numbers. So him and his 4.5-star defense will be very nice. We did move out Benoit though in that trade, so we do want to bring in another defenseman from the minors, which I guess will be Soderstrom here, which results in our team being over the salary cap. That's not good. So I guess we send down someone. Just send down Dewar right away. Requires waivers. And he passes through, so okay. Got Backlund on the power play as well. So with that, I think we're good to go through the trade deadline here. We'll look after if any trades happened. And check the activity feed. And we were the only trade again, so that is weird. Do I have a setting on? I feel stupid. I had CPU trades off, so... oh, that's really bad. Who knows how different the league would look right now with CPU trades on. Yeah, that's really bad. I should have checked that after that happened last year, but... I don't know. Life moves on. Let's keep going here. Honestly, I'm just going to try and grind it out to the rest of the year. Go see Boston. They're always good to see. Against Columbus, we take a 4-1 win. Buffalo 5-2. Back-to-back Florida. And Marcus Pettersson injured. This is getting ridiculous, dude. That's 3 of our top 4 defensemen, really, injured right now. Ekman's got a playable injury. I'm going to take the risk. Can't really afford it right now. We can't afford actually at all to bring someone up. So good to see that he's fully healed. Back-to-back wins, 5-1 and 4-1 against Florida and Rangers, though. Columbus 6-0, 5-game winning streak here, just dominant. Colorado, 39 wins for them. We lose 6-3. Against Ottawa, we take a 4-1 win as well. Let's just hop right into this game here. Seeing at 43 wins, we are having a really good regular season here. So first period against the Bruins, 1-1. Marchand and new addition Michael Backlund. Shots tied at 13. We take a 3-2 lead. Carlo, but Kampf and Dennis Gako on the 4th line, both of them. Maybe not Kampf, actually, but whatever. We have the lead. Power play early, extended, and killed off. 33 shots. Marner adds another insurance, though. Let's just see if we can hold on for the last 10 minutes. Bruins power play killed off by the Leafs. 36 shots now. We are absolutely dominating. And that should be it there. A 4-2 win against the Bruins. Good to see Wool doing well, as he'll be relied upon in the playoffs for sure. Not much time in the year left. Let's just go to this game against the Montreal Canadiens. Honestly, I see no reason to stop. We are rolling right now. McNabb comes back to the roster here soon. And there he is. We win against the Hurricanes there as well. So Nima, he's going to come out of the lineup now. He got his first NHL goal in 9 games. But yeah, we'll send him back down to the Marlies. Oh, I didn't check if he was waiver eligible. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. We lost our top prospect pretty much. On waivers to Nashville. It's okay. He was 23 years old. I'm just going to try and gaslight myself into thinking that was the right move, and I meant to do that. Oh, that's bad. Watch him win the Norris in a few years with Nashville. Oh, that sucks. Bright side, Morgan Riley's ripping it up. Oh, as I say his name, he fractures his ankle. But yeah, he was ripping it up right until he got injured. So I don't know. We don't really have to worry about a number one offensive defenseman for a while, but it would be nice to get a prospect in the system. We got to call someone up, and it would be Niemela, but of course can't call him up anymore, so it'll be Soderstrom again. Backlund has 5 points and a +5 in his 10-game tenure with the Maple Leafs, which is good. I'm going to try Augustusson on the top pair for a little bit, see if he can, he's got good offensive stats, like 87 passing, 88 offensive awareness, so we'll give him a little run on the top pair. Can't see what's happening. 3-2 shootout win against the Sabres, so another 4-game winning streak. Let's see if we can keep it going. Against the Red Wings, a 5-4 loss. We have clinched a playoff spot, which is nice. One of the first in the league. 6-5 shootout loss against the Wild. Against the Flames here, 4-1 win. Into the month of April, final month of the season, 4-3 overtime win against the Blackhawks. Against Florida, 6-0 win, dominant. 3-2 shootout win against the Bruins. This is a generational run right now. Tavares with a neck strain, so he'll be out probably until about the start of the playoffs. We probably bring Nyes up then. He's been very good. Do we go a super line of Matthews, Marner, and Nylander? I think we gotta try it for the end of the season. See what happens. We'll bring Kampf up, I guess, because we can't move Nicholas Robertson off this line. We'll actually bring up Michael Backlund because he's a bit more of a scorer. In a shootout loss against the Blues, that was a really good run. What do we go on? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess only 4-game winning streak, but still, we're playing really well right now. I think we might be first in the league. I'll check in a minute, but game against the Canadiens here. First period, 15-8 are the shots, no scoring. Second period, Marner and Gustafsson against Hildeby, our old goalie. 28 shots. Can we hold on for the lead? Slavkovsky gets one back against Matt Murray. Good to see him in net, though. Marner and Domi, 2 power play goals back-to-back. Backlund scores, and that should be all. Mitch Marner adds another one. Was that a hat trick for Marner or just 2? It was a hat trick for Marner. That's the second in the slow sim so far. Man, this team's doing really well. I'm not going to lie. I'm super excited for this playoffs. We got nothing else to do. Let's just go straight to the end of the year against Washington. We're on pace for 54... 18 and something, so we'll probably fall a little bit short of our goal, but we'll see. 7-5 loss against the Devils, 5-2 loss against the Rangers. We win again. Why do we have 3 straight games? 3 straight games to end the season is crazy. But yeah, against Capitals here, last game of the season. We still don't have is it McNabb who's out? I don't know, but we still have Soderstrom in the lineup. First period tied at 0 still, 3-0. Matthews gets 1 back to end the season, but yeah, we 3 of our last 4 being losses is not super awesome, but yeah, everyone's done their season now, so let's do a deep dive into the stats here. So first of all, it doesn't show us like the thing on the side, like showing us our goals and stuff. So let's just go into Stats Central then. Starting with the team stats, we finished first in the league, tied with the Edmonton Oilers, but we had more regulation wins and regular wins. So we won the President's Trophy. That was our goal, so that's huge. 3.77 goals for was just short of the Oilers, second in the league. 2.73 goals against was the best, very nice. 25.4% power play was third. And 84 was 8th. So very solid on all fronts there. The penalty kill could be a little better, but I'm not going to nitpick. Austin Matthews, 118 points and 63 goals. 63 goals from Austin Matthews. Absolutely crushed it. Second highest total of his career. Nylander picked it up so much, dude. 111 points for him. Marner, 105, despite missing some games. He hit that 60 assist thing, too, which is great. After that, it falls off a little bit. I am going to admit it does fall off a little bit, but that's fine. We know we're relying on top scoring. We can admit it, and it took us to the President's Trophy, so who cares? Domi had another good season, 67, just falling short of last season, but no problem. Tavares, he's the one who's injured for a little bit more, and Morgan Riley. But yeah, he's transitioning into a bit of a more complimentary role. Still puts up 59 points, very solid. Also passed 500 goals this season, which is cool. Nyes, 51 points. He's a solid top 6 player and will be for many years to come. Morgan Riley on pace for like 50, I don't know, somewhere in the mid 50s. So much better than last season, better plus minus. Happy with Morgan Riley's season. 85 games played back, and good for him. He put up 12 points and a +6 in 22 games. All we need from him just to be a solid defensive presence. Robertson matched his total last year. We'd love to see him do a little bit better since we signed him for 4 years, $4 million. Now that I think about it, what did we sign Nyes for? 2 years, 2.3. Okay. But anyways, Cal Yarncroft, 37. Camp, 33. Gustafson. Yeah, everyone did okay here. Tanev put up like 7 points in the first 10 games, and then 8 the rest of the year. He is not our offensive defenseman. That's fine. There's the rest of the stats there. Goalies, 908 and 2.82 for Wool. Is it great? No, but we'll take it. Primo, he sat a lot of the season. He had a 905. Matt Murray was very good. I don't know if I trust him with his starter's job yet, so we will be starting with Wool, but we could definitely go to Murray at any point. Rookie skaters, we had Niemela, but he got robbed from us. No, we gave him away. Leading the league in points was Connor McDavid with 123. Guess who's right behind him? Austin Matthews. Did he lead the league in goals? Not even close. 63 goals. Absolutely crushing the competition. 7 above the next. And we have a Rocket Richard winner. Good for him. McDavid, Matthews with a heart, dude. Miller had a great season. Marner up there. Nylander's just down here a little bit. Nylander's just up here a little bit. I completely missed him. So we have 3 players on the first page of the scoring list. That's awesome. Other than that, this menu is super laggy. Will Smith is a bit of a surprise. Other than that, not a crazy year for scoring. Not as high last year. I remember last year. I guess you guys didn't see it, but the scoring was quite a bit higher. Minimum 40 games. The highest save percentage was Aiden Hill on Vegas with a 919. So, yeah, the goalie stats aren't crazy. Probably have Hill win the Vezina, whatever. High-scoring defenseman, Makar was on pace for a ridiculous amount of points. So 98 is almost falling short for him. Still great season. Bouchard, Fox, the regular suspects. And just curious, rookie skaters. TJ Gamla, 47 points. Not great. Pretty bad rookie class here. Wallstead or Noonan will probably win it, actually. Probably Wallstead, but... And Askarov played too. 3 really good rookie goaltenders here. But yeah, anyways, if you're curious, I don't think the AHL season is quite over yet. But yeah, we don't have anyone too important down here. Cowan, he's a good prospect of ours. He's having an okay season. Who's the guy we acquired? Hutton. He is not a producer, but whatever. All those guys. I already know who we're facing in the first round of the playoffs, but let's reveal it here. In the playoffs, we will be facing the Tampa... Austin Matthews conversation. Sorry, I just ruined it. And there we go. He wins the Rocket Richard Trophy, and he gets +3 on shot accuracy and power. That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, the Tampa Bay Lightning is the team we're playing. 41-33-8 record. And if you look at their stats on the side, they're nothing special at all. They had good penalty kill, but other than that. But they still have great players. Nikita Kucherov, one of the best goalies in the world when he wants to be. Yeah, this is a good team we're facing here. Gensel was Kucherov was their top scorer by a long shot. Gensel was up there too. He's a good player. Sorelli, he's done well for them. Other than that, a pretty disappointing team here. Pretty lackluster. They just squeaked into the playoffs. I think they had about 90 points. Vasilevsky was very good though. So yeah, defense they're really not good at all. So I think that's where we can expose them. Let's go look at their lines now. What happened to Braden Point? He only played 35 games. Okay. He was point per game, so I was forgetting about him. But yeah, so that's a good top line. You have to admit. But other than that, they have Jesse Yeoman playing in their top six. Like this team is pretty rough. It's pretty bad. We have Bobby McMahon. Interesting. Yeah, they're bottom six, super weak. They have a few players here and there, but they're definitely a pretty weak team. Defense, nothing special. Only 2 above 84 overall. But Vasilevsky, obviously the X factor in net. Radish and Sheary, like non-factors, are the players who are injured. So let's just steamroll this team, completely forget it ever happened. So I don't think we're going to make any changes to the lineup. We'll be starting with Woll, but like I said, he will be on a short leash. Murray was very good in the regular season. So anyways, first game of the playoffs here at Maple Leaf Gardens? Scotiabank Arena. Is that what it is? Oh my gosh. I had the same problem last year. I think it is Scotiabank Arena. Anyways, let's do it. So we know this team. We know they've had struggles in the playoffs in the past. Mitch Marner scores. Anyways, pretend that didn't happen. We know this team has had struggles in the playoffs in the past. We've been past the second round twice in the last, probably at this point, 15 years. This year is where it ends. It's got to happen this year. We're the best team in the league on paper. Regular season, we dominated. We've got every single piece clicking. Let's not stop now. I don't want to say think like the regular season, because that's definitely not what you should do. But I'm kind of saying that. Just pretend. Don't pretend this is just any old game. I don't know how to phrase this, but pretend. Sure, we'll go with it. Pretend this is a regular season game. Let's go. 2 goals. That's how we start our playoffs. Marner, Kampf, Denisenko. 3 different lines producing. Shots are 14-10. Let's go. Second period, they're 7-1 is the score. 28-20 on the shots. Pedersen, Kampf, Matthews, Marner. Cancel gets one back on Woll. It's over. Game 1. Nylander adds another one. One goal against on 35 shots. That is how you win a playoff game. Let's go. Great performance in Game 1 at Scotiabank Arena. I was right. 8-1. We absolutely dominate. Run Vasilevsky out of the crease. No stopping now. Let's keep going. I'm hyped up. There's no reason to stop now. Let's keep going. First period, 1-0. Braden McNabb. Shots are 15-5, and we take the lead. Second period, 2-1. Kucherov and Atkinson and the Lightning have their first lead of the series. Shots are 29-18. Let's keep going. Where's that offensive firepower from last game? 8-1 win. Where is that firepower? And we give them a 5-on-3 power play. Easy power play goal for them, and now we're down by 2. So, where's that playoff passion from last game? Where'd it go? That's okay. Vasilevsky decided to absolutely stand on his head. 40 saves. Kucherov 2 goals, and despite outscoring them, 9-4, we go to Amalie Arena tied up in the series, but that's okay. Let's put our foot back on the gas pedal and run them out of their own building. First period, nothing happens. 19-4 are the shots. Tied up at 0. Second period here, and 2-1 is the score. Matthews, Hagel, Matthews. Shots are 31-19, and we hold a 2-1 lead. Kampf, thank you. Finally we get a break. NFL stops standing on his head. Perbix back within 1. That's why we get that insurance goal. Nick Paul ties it up. The shots are 40-20. We're doubling them in shots. Nylander, thank you. Final few minutes. We put up 41 shots, 42 on the Tampa Bay Lightning, and squeeze out a 4-3 victory with Nylander scoring the game-winning goal. Vasilevsky stood on his head. He must be injured or something. NFL took over that game. That's weird. Yeah, we have a 2-1 lead in the series. Wolves got a 923. Looked a little bit shaky at times during that game, but we're going to keep it going. Let's give us a 3-1 lead. Put the series out of their reach. Let's go. First period, nothing. Shots tied at 13. Second period, 2-0. Austin Matthews on the power play and Michael back. Shows 27-18. We absolutely dominated that period, and we have the 2-0 lead. Let's hold on. Gergensen on like the fourth line is a 78 overall. And back within one. Let's get an insurance goal. Braden Point size it up, and Kucherov gives the Tampa Bay Lightning the lead. This team is killing me. Okay, come on. Final few minutes. We're vastly outshooting them. And we choke a lead in the third period. And this series is tied at 2. Somehow. Going into a best of 3. Game 5. Vasilevsky must have he has a 923 save percentage. And after the first game, he had a 727. Like, that just shows you how insane he's been in the last 4 games. John Tavares is back. That's one thing. We're playing shorthanded. 2 of our best veterans we don't have right now. So, something to think about. His top line's dominating. Let's get back on to the second line again. Kempf, and then probably Johansson. Fourth line's actually looking okay. Let's get Yamamoto out of here. Tavares comes up to the top 6 again. Yeah, he was really good in the playoffs last year, so yeah, he'll take that playoff spot or that center spot. And Morgan Riley's still out. He is out long term, dude. Jeez. Is there any changes we could make on the defense? Gustafsson +6 for Pettersson. Let's just go Gustafsson, McNabb, Tanev, Pettersson, McNabb, Gustafsson, Tanev, and then that fourth pair can stay the same. Well, he's looking okay. If he has one more bad performance, I do think I'll put Matt Murray in, but we would have to be pushed to the very brink to do that. We still can win 2 quick games and get out here, so let's do that. 2-0, 19-8 are the shots. Yarncroc and Soderstrom, 2 depth players, finally beat Vasilevsky. Let's keep it up. 3-1. Nylander scores 1. McMahon, former Leaf, gets them back within 2. Done our third period. We've been outscored so bad in the third period. It's ridiculous. Yarncroc, is that a second of the game? I think it is. We're outshooting them by double, and we hold a 2-goal lead. Power play Tampa killed off. Let's just get past this game, forget about it, and head back to Amalie Arena, ready to dominate them. Absolutely ended their season off on a terrible note, like a 10-1 loss or something like that. So solid 4-2 win. Wool looked good. Yarncroc scored 2. Good stuff. Let's absolutely run them out of the building here in Amalie Arena. Here we are, Game 6. I'm done with the Tampa Bay Lightning already. This team lost as many games as they won. They had 41 wins, and they lost as many games as they won. They have no business being here in Game 6. Let's run them out of the building. First period, 15-9 are the shots in Tampa's favor. Second period, 1-1. Kucherov and Braden McNabb. Top pair, Braden McNabb. That's his new nickname. 30 shots against, but it is still a 1-1 game. Third period here, Tampa power play. Killed off by the Leafs. Let's go. Let's get that goal back. Tampa power play. Austin Matthews, our Rocket Richard winner. 2-1. Time winds down. Toronto power play. Hold on. And we beat the Tampa Bay Lightning in 6 games thanks to a dominant performance from Joseph Woll and Austin Matthews. We break Vasilevsky. Basically, Tampa wasn't good enough for Vasilevsky. Let's be real. Vasilevsky was the best player in that series. Oilers in Utah going to Game 7. Oilers dominated the regular season. San Jose beat a dominant Avalanche team. Ducks beat the Canucks, and Stars looking to beat the Devils. We beat the Lightning. Devils swept the Flyers. Boston looking to beat the Sabres, and the Rangers swept the Hurricanes. Keep going. Boston won their series. Dallas won their series. Just 1 game left. And Utah took it. Ooh, second best team in the league. Tied for the best team in the league out in the first round. But we are playing the Boston Bruins here. That's, very storied history there. I don't need to talk about that. They won in 7 games, was it? Or was it 6 games? Yeah, I think it was 6 games. But anyways, let's take a look at their team during the regular season. They got Austin Matthews, or they do not have Austin Matthews. They have David Pastrnak as their big player. But other than that, this is a pretty old team. I remember last year they were not very good at all. So, yeah, Pastrnak, 81 points. He's washed up. Martian, Zaka, McAvoy, Lindholm. Yeah, this team sucks, man. It's just not good. So, I'd say this team might even be worse. I'll look at the lines in a second. Jeremy Swayman, and we're not going to talk about him. Looking at their lines here, Morgan Geekie is their top line center. That tells you all you need to know. Martians, they were good in the first round. Second line here was also good in the first round. Bottom 6 doesn't look like it'll be anything to worry about. It's pretty weak anyways. Defense, Lindholm and McAvoy is a good top pair. Their defense is not horrible, but I mean, nothing we can't get over. Swayman and net, he's been okay. And their scratches, Ladgerson and Peak. So, okay, I think we can beat this team for sure. Let's just hop straight into it. I don't want to think about it at all. Let's just hop straight in. Let's do it. Scotiabank Arena, let's just dominate the Bruins. We've had lots of history against this team. Let's just treat this like any other game. So first period, 2-0. Pettersson and Matthews. That's how we do it. Shots are 11-8. Second period, 3-1. Nylander, Geekie, top line center Morgan Geekie gets one back. Shots are 24-21. Let's just lock it down for the third period. Boston power play. Charlie Coyle scores on the power play. So back within 1 for the Bruins. They're out shooting us now. 10 minutes left. Let's hold on. Insurance goal would be nice. Time winding down. And we hold on for the win. 30 saves for Joseph Woll. Matthews and Nylander look good. So we take game 1. Look at Woll there. 931 save percentage. Good for him. But yeah, let's just go straight into the second game. Not think about it. Let's just take both games at home and go to Boston with the lead. First period, 1-1. Coyle and Matthews. Matthews is dominant, dude. Jones and Marner tied up at 2 heading into the third, leading in shots, 25-18. Marner's second of the game gives us the lead early in the third. Boston power play, killed off by the Leafs. Nice to get an insurance goal, and we do from Austin Matthews. This man is unstoppable. Rocket Richard winner. He's probably got the most goals in the postseason. We hold a 2-goal lead late into the game. Joseph Woll looks great again. Everything's going great. I love to see it. Shutting him down. 4 points for Mitch Marner. Let's go. And we take both games at Scotiabank Arena, headed to TD Garden, up 2-0. Game 3. Again, let's not think about it. Let's just go straight into it. First period, 2-0. Boston takes the lead. Coyle and Zaka. Okay, the shots are 11-8 though. Second period, and we're right back in it. Tendaseko and Max Domi on the power play, leading the shots 24-16. And we head into the third period tie game. Let's get it done. You did it last game, Mitch Marner goal. Killed off of the power play. Less than 10 minutes left. Let's get it. Time winding down. 5 minutes here. Will we see overtime? And we will. Let's hop in. Why not? This is our first overtime of the postseason, actually, so let's hop in. A win for the Leafs pushes us up to 3-0 against the Bruins, giving us a stranglehold in the series. Win for the Bruins gives them hope as Nylander breaks it out of the Leafs zone. Hit Lindholm, gets it back to McAvoy. He plays it over to Lindholm. Coming into the zone. Over to Pastrnak. Marner intercepts, and here goes Austin Matthews. Protecting the puck, gets it to Nylander, who goes to the corner. Shot in front. And, oh, big save. Who was that? Was that McNabb? Maybe Pettersson in front, rushing from the blue line. Almost gave us a 3-0 lead in the series. Here on the face-off, Bruins win at Hampus Lindholm with the puck. Plays it to McAvoy. Geekie enters the offensive zone. Poke checked. Pastrnak picks it up. Back to McAvoy. He's tied up. Can we go the other way? Pettersson picks it up. Here's Nylander. Let's go the other way. Breaking into the offensive zone. Austin Matthews. Oh, pass intercepted. Coyle had a break, but he was skating the wrong way. Zaka enters the offensive zone behind the net to Coyle. McAvoy at the point. Zadorov here takes a shot, screened. He almost had that. Domi breaks it out after a pass from Pettersson. He dumps it in and chase. McAvoy picks up the puck. Back to Zadorov, and now Zacha breaking it out. Makes a nice move. Stolen, though. Or doesn't go anywhere, I guess. McNabb, Pettersson, that pairing is tired, so Domi dumps it in. Behind the net here, here's Carlo now. Carlo in the offensive zone, plays it all the way back to Trent Frederick, who breaks it in. Picks it up in the corner again, behind the net, trying to make something happen. Retains the puck, Woll picks it up and passes it to McNabb. That pairing is tired. Domi is also tired. His pass is intercepted by Glass, who breaks into the offensive zone. Glass, poke check just in time. Frederick over to Glass, and an easy save for Woll. Third line's out for both teams here. Defensive face-off. We win it. Backlund wins it. He's got great face-off, man. Gustafsson now breaking the puck out. Goes back. Far pass over to Camp, who breaks it in. Backlund, Robertson, and he's tied up. Regula breaks the puck out now. Frederick up to Loiret, who's rushing as a defenseman. Shot in. Regula hits the crossbar, I think. Had a great chance there. Jones in the corner. He dumps it in. Picked up by Gustafsson. Big pass up to Robertson, who's tired. Can he make it pass? No, he's picked off by Regula. Kastelik picks it up. He'll go behind the net, and the Bruins will break out. Regula, Jones, here's Lowray breaking in with the puck now. Beecher with a shot screen, but Johansson blocks it. Denisenko out to Gustafsson, and he's intercepted. Lindholm picks up the puck. Ooh, Yarncroc steals, though. Here's Johansson, the fourth line out there. Ryan Johansson with the puck shot, and is saved by Swayman. In the corner there, Yarncroc tying it up. He gets a pass out to, who is on the corner there? Ekman Larson at the point now. Soderstrom with a long shot, blocked by McAvoy, and he breaks the puck out 3-on-2. Here's McAvoy with a shot, doesn't get all of it. Denisenko tied up in the corner. Still tied up. Soderstrom comes out with the puck now, and he'll break it out. Here's Yarncroc 1-on-1. He gets hit. Pasternak goes the other way now. Up to Geeky. He's intercepted in the corner. Here's Denisenko now. Denisenko with a break. He makes a move. Tries a move over him. He gets hit in the process, though. Zadorov behind the net being chased. Plays it out to Marchand, who's hit. And we retain the puck, but it goes all the way out. Here's Soderstrom breaking in. Soderstrom tries a pass. One-timer is intercepted by Marchand. He's pressure in the corner. Here's Nylander, and a great save by Swayman on the glove. Here's Nylander breaking it to McNabb. Matthews shoots and is saved by Swayman. A nice little sequence of shots there, but Swayman stands tall. That was a long time without a whistle. My throat's kind of sore, to be honest with you. Lindholm loses the face-off. Here's, I don't know what's happening there. What the heck? Nylander picks the puck up in the corner. Matthews got a between the legs pass from Marner. Now Coyle breaking out the puck. He's chased down. And Gustafsson picks it up, but misses the pass. Here's Zacha now breaking in with the puck. Poke check by Tanev. At the point here, here's Loray with a shot. Coyle tries to get a shot there on the rebound. Doesn't get through all the way, though. Here's Tanev breaking the puck in. Gustafsson to Nylander, and he's stopped by Loray, who has the puck in the corner now. He breaks it out behind the net, chased by Nylander, out to Zacha. And here's Regula breaking into the offensive zone. Pass back to Loray. He's chased down, but who is that there? Robertson, maybe? No, Tavares. Frederick with the puck now. He puts a pass back to Loray. Here's Poitras picked up, and Knives on one-on-one on, I believe, Regula there. Regula picks up the puck. He's tied up behind. And confusion there, but we pick up the puck. Pettersson, McNabb, Knives with an opening, but is poke checked and comes out of the offensive zone. Here's McNabb pressured by Geeky there, I believe. Pass the puck, dude. McNabb breaking up with the puck now. He passes it up to Tavares. Gets it up to a tired Domi. He tries to move. Tavares shoots. And it's blocked and goes all the way down the ice. Pettersson now. Here's Domi. Up to Backlund for a breakaway. Michael Backlund scores! Overtime breakaway goal from Michael Backlund. Trade deadline pickup puts us up 3-0 against the Boston Bruins. What a beautiful play. Who left Backlund open like that? I think he just came off the bench because he was wide open. Who fed him that pass, too? That was awesome. Picks up the pass, doesn't show us the pass. Nice little forehand, backhand, forehand. Beats the unstoppable Swayman. Yeah, nice little shot just over the blocker there. Good stuff. We take the 3-0 lead. This is just what I love to see from the Leafs. We're not winning these games 7-5. We're winning them 4-2. We're winning them 3-1. We're grinding them out, and it's good to see. Rangers also up 3-0 in their series against the Devils. So likely who will be playing, but we will see. Let's just focus on the next game here. I don't want to go back to Scotiabank Arena. I want to end it right here at TD Garden against the Bruins. Let's do it. First period, 1-1. Robertson with his first of the playoffs, I think. Lindholm tied it up. Second period and 2-1. Chris Tanev first of the playoffs. 28-18 are the shots. Power play. Can we get the insurance goal? And we can. Mitch Marner from the slot. Another extended power play. And Domi, 4-1. That's what we love to see. Another power play. And Robertson just cherry on top. Absolutely dominating. And with that, we sweep the Boston Bruins. And for the first time, and I'll have to check, we are going to the conference finals. Let's go. Woll was great in that one, but outshadowed by the 5-goal offense. Great to see. Let's go. That's what we've been working towards. The Rangers win their series too, so that's who we will be facing in the playoffs. The last time the Toronto Maple Leafs made the conference finals was 2002. 2002, that's crazy. But yeah, we are back in the conference finals with this new core. Let's get it done against the Rangers. We got a little bit of a break here to rest up. And Morgan Rielly is fully healed. That is huge. We did all of that for the most time without one of our best veterans in Tavares, and for the whole time without our number one defenseman. That just shows us the endurance of this team. Soderstrom, you actually did pretty solid for us. +1, 3 points, but 77 overall. You're going to come out of the lineup. Welcome back, Morgan Rielly. He was okay in the playoffs last year. He's going to need to be really good for us in these final 2 rounds. Dallas wins their series in 6. Anaheim and Utah, 2 underdogs going to Game 7. And who takes it? Anaheim takes it. Okay, Anaheim, Dallas, Toronto, and New York Rangers. Shesterkin, they swept both series. That's crazy. So the Rangers have not lost a game in the postseason yet. Pretty wild to think about. Shesterkin's looking great. Their offense is looking great. Let me check here. I believe that'd be in Stats Central. Are they actually 8-0 in the playoffs so far? They are. Swept the Hurricanes. Swept the Devils. Holy, I mean, we've only lost 2 times too, and I think we're better than the Rangers, but holy, this is a tough opponent, man. So the Rangers, I don't know where they finished in the regular season. I think they finished pretty high. But yeah, Adam Fox was their top scorer in the regular season. That's crazy. Panarin, Zibanejad, Jeff Skinner, Trocheck, Lafreniere. Like, they didn't have anyone above 86 points, but look, they have 6 68-point plus scorers. So this is a good team. And obviously one of the best goalies in the world, Mr. Shesterkin, was not very good in the regular season, but we've seen he absolutely turned it on in this playoff so far. I think he has like a 935, something like that. Where were they in the regular season? Just curious. Not even in the top 8. So this team is 8-0, and they only had 95 points in the regular season. Okay, interesting. Let's go check their lines really quick. That's a pretty good lineup, I'm not going to lie. Panarin, Zibanejad, Skinner, Lafreniere, Trocheck, Kakko, Kreider, Hedl, Carrick, Coyley, whatever, Bradinsky, and Rempe. That is, look how stacked they are on left wing. I honestly like how evenly spread out this lineup is. This is going to be a tough matchup. That's a very strong offense. Their defense, Adam Fox is obviously just dominant. He's got 7 points. Trouba, Miller. I mean, they got Adam Fox. The rest of the defense is very good. Shesterkin's a brick wall, and then Snively and Othman there. So, I don't know what to say going into this one. This looks like a darn good team. Let's just try and win some games. I mean, we haven't lost at Scotiabank Arena in a while. Let's not stop now. So first period against the Rangers, 2-0. Spannerjet and Skinner. Lovely. 11-8 are the shots. Second period and 4-1. Kylie and Kako. Yarncroc. Come on, Joseph Wool. I'm done. 6-1 loss. Okay. So 6 goals on 36 shots. Not good, Joseph Wool. What do we do in that situation then? He's still got a 922. He's been good this whole playoffs. But we just lost 6-1. Do we give this game to Matt Murray? I don't think we do. I'm not giving the game to Matt Murray. I'm going to go one more. One more without. If we lose this game, if Wool allows more than 3, even if we win, Matt Murray's coming in. But I'm going to give him one more chance because he's been good this whole postseason. First period. Oh, Joseph Wool. Kylie and Skinner. Second period, McNabb back within 1. 30 shots. I mean, we're not helping him out, but that's 3 goals. Tavares back within 1. Okay. Lafreniere, 4 goals. I mean, there's 38 shots, but come on. Can you give us a save? Austin Matthews back within 1. Let's not go down 2-0. We can't afford it. 2-0. Lock it. Come on. Dig deep right now. And we lose the 2 first games at Scotiabank Arena. So changes are going to be made. 4 goals against. I don't care if it was on 40 shots. I'm sorry, Joseph Wool, you're coming out. This is an undefeated team. We're not going to beat them by, doing what we've done all year. This is a great team. We need to play great to beat them. So, Nyes has been terrible in the top 6. So is Tavares, and the second line has been horrifying. Third line has been bad too. Dang, this whole team is terrible apparently. So big changes here. Our entire second line, our entire fourth line is our third line, except for Robertson, who's going in the top 6 now. Morgan Riley, not good. Marcus Pettersson's +8. I want to keep Morgan Riley in the top pair. Let's just do a change like that, just to keep it. So Ekman Larson has 4 assists. You have 2 assists. You're an offensive defenseman, playing 21 minutes per game, and you have 2 assists. So you're coming out for Soderstrom. Joseph Wool, I'm sorry, you're coming in. Matt Murray's playing. Don't care. Madison Square Garden, arguably the most stressful place to play in the National Hockey League. Let's do it. I'm confident going into this one. I'm confident. Down 2-0. This is the first game of the series, and think of it that way. This is the first game of the series. Let's get it done. First period and 0-0. 11-8 are the shots. Second period, 2-1. First lead of the series. Trocheck, Marner. What the heck just happened there? Don't know what that was. Marner ties it up. Matthews gives us the lead. Love some more depth scoring, but I'm not complaining with the lead. Third period here. Can we hold on to this lead? Austin Matthews, second of the game. Power play, and Nicholas Robertson, right as it expires. Let's go. Let's go. 4-2 is the score now. Trocheck gets 1 back. Let's hold on to this lead and move on to the next one. Another power play killed off by the Rangers. Time winding down here. And Kylie late. I mean, 3 goals on 28 shots. I think 4 points for for Mitch Martin. Good for him. These are the decisions that define our tenure as the general manager. Are we putting in Joseph Wool? Or are we keeping Matt Murray? I'm going Joseph Wool. No hesitation. That's my gut feeling. No hesitation. Let's keep going, boys. First period, 2-0. Mitch Marner, Matthew Nyes. Thank you. Second period here. 3-1. Ekman Larson makes 3-0. Carrick back within 1. Shots for 23-21. Let's hold on to this lead. Callie Yarncroft ties it up. Or not ties it up, gives us a 3-goal lead. Tied to 26. Let's just hold on to this lead. Power play. Killed off. Okay. Another power play. They're gifting us with power plays. Jeez. We give them one. We kill it off. Time winding down. Backlund adds a 5th. This series tied at 2. That's how we do it. 36 saves for Joseph Woll. Went with my gut, worked out well. What can I say? What can I say? 2-2. Tied up the series. 2 dominant wins at Madison Square Garden. The first one was not dominant. I'm lying. The other series is also tied at 2. These are the best 2 teams in the league in my mind. Toronto and New York. We're going to Scotiabank Arena with some momentum. First period, 1-0. Nicholas Robertson. Thank you. He is heated up. 12-10 are the shots. Second period here, 2-1. Austin Matthews, Condre Miller back within 1 for the Rangers. They're out shooting us right now. Can we get an insurance goal? And we can from Ryan Johansson, third line center. Let's go. Power play, Maple Leafs killed off by the Rangers. 10 minutes left here. Time winding down. Rangers power play and Lafreniere scores. Hold on. Austin Matthews gives us that insurance goal. And we win 3 straight to go up 3-2 in this series. Let's go. Ryan Johansson, depth player, game-winning goal. And we have a chance to go to the Stanley Cup final for the first time since, give me 1 second, 1967. We haven't been back to the finals since 1967. Do you know what year it is now? It's 2025. How many years is that? Let me quickly search this up. We haven't been to the Stanley Cup final in 58 years. Yeah, we're 1 game away. We just handed an undefeated team their first 3 losses of the postseason in a row. Let's make it 4. Madison Square Garden. No hesitation. No words need to be said. Let's do it. First period. 2-2. Zibanejad and Tavares. Backlund and Carrick. Shots are 12-6. Okay. Second period. 4-2 Rangers. Okay. Let's get it back. Let's score one quick. Austin Matthews. As I snap my fingers. That was cool. Panarin. Camp gets us back within 1. We can do the high-scoring games. Power play. Maple Leafs killed off. 10 minutes left. Plenty of time. Let's get one back. 1 goal away, and Mitch Marner ties it up at 5. 5 minutes left. Come on, let's dig deep. Capo Caca, 1 minute left. 6-5 loss. 6 goals on 26 shots. Joseph Woll, I cannot keep you in the lineup after that one. Game 7 against the New York Rangers. These are the games we live for. Now the question is, I feel like 6 goals on 26 shots. I mean, we have to replace Woll, right? But for some reason, my gut is telling me, keep Woll in there. And I'm listening to my gut. Joseph Woll, this is your chance to make history. First Stanley Cup final in 58 years. Let's go. First period, 0-0. Okay, 11-6 are the shots. Second period, 1-0. Max Domi. Shots are tied to 20. Nicholas Robertson, early in the second, gives us that insurance goal. Time winding down here. Let's hold down the fort. Power play Maple Leafs. Killed off. Okay. Last 5 minutes. I'm hopping in. Minute 14 left. I'm hopping in. 1 minute and 15 seconds away from history. Why does it say 0-0 to shots? I don't know. I'm not even commentating this. I'm just hoping. I'm just crossing my fingers. Nylander. Okay. Let's Keep that in. Keep that in. Skinner. What the heck happened there? I don't know. Matthews, come on. Oh, just missed the empty nets. Oh, Domi. 3-0. Toronto Maple Leafs. Your Toronto Maple Leafs are going to the Stanley Cup final. 58 years since we've been to the Stanley Cup final. 58 years. That's a long time. This is a squad meant for destiny. Miller off the draw. Come on, Tavares. Robertson, just get it deep. Good shot, good shot. Another good shot. Oh, man. 58 years. 58 years since we've been to the Stanley Cup final. I can't get over that. This team is meant to be. Loses the draw. Let's just kill off these 30 seconds here. What did I say? I went with my gut. After a poor performance last game, put in Joseph Woll, and it's a shutout. I shouldn't say that yet. We have 15 seconds left. A shutout for Joseph Woll. After a terrible performance last game, a 33-save shutout, and your Toronto Maple Leafs are going to the Stanley Cup final. Job's not done yet. Captain Matthews there. Woll, 33-save shutout in Game 7. Who had the game winner? Who had the game winner? I think it was Domi. Yeah, look at that. Who is that? Matthews with the what's the Eastern Conference? No. What is the Eastern Conference trophy called? I completely forget. It didn't show if he touched it or not, but anyways, Game 7 victory, 3-0. Stanley Cup final up next. All right, here we are. Stanley Cup final against the Anaheim Ducks. 45-29-8. We were way better than the regular season. Dostal was pretty good. McTavish leading the team there. We'll see. So, what did they do in the regular season? They got lots of young players. I've seen their roster before, like Leo Carlson. Zegras played well this year. Yeah, Zegras 89. McTavish, Terry, Leo Carlson. I think it's a well-rounded team. There's lots of high scorers. A few good defensemen here, though. Mintyukov and Zellweger are both high-scoring defensemen. Is it a crazy team? No. I think we can beat this team for sure. In that, they got Dostal. He's better than John Gibson now. So, okay, this is... who did they beat? Let me check the playoffs really quick. Beat the Canucks in 5. So Utah in 7. And Dallas in 7. So this has not been an easy road for them to get here. So checking out their lines here. I guess the only word the best word to describe this is just solid. All around, it's just a solid lineup. There's nothing crazy anywhere. Yeah, I call this very solid, though. A good top line. What kind of numbers are they putting up? 18, 21, 20. Yeah, whoa. 16 points from Cutter Gauthier. Jeez. Yeah, just solid. Solid all around. Defense, Mintyukov's their number 1 guy now. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. Goalies, Dostal. Yeah, nothing crazy with this team. I think the way we do it, we just don't overthink it. Let's just get the series over with. No, I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to go into game 1 here. So, first game, Stanley Cup Finals. First game in, what did I say, 58 years? 58 years. Back in the Stanley Cup final. I don't need to say a word. Let's go. First period and tied up at 0. 13-12 are the shots. Second period, 1-0. Trevor Zegras opens up the scoring on Wool, but lots of time left here in the third period. Toronto power play, and this guy is unstoppable. Austin Matthews on the power play. We're tied up 1. Fabry, their third line center, Johansson gets it right back though. 10 minutes left. Terry takes the lead. Come on, late. Something. Nope. We lose game 1, 4-2. Just couldn't get that insurance goal. Couldn't get that leading goal. Always trailing. Unfortunate. That's okay though. But this next game needs to be big. John Tavares injury. I think we have to even out the offense now. York Rock here has 9 points, plus 3. He's probably the one to bring up. I put Robertson on the top line. Nylander can hopefully even it out a bit. I'm actually going to put Nyes there. He's the highest overall. I remember a few years ago that second line was like dominating. It was ridiculous. Yeah, we'll make that change for now. Have Yamamoto come back in the lineup. Take him off the power play and stuff. Here we are, game 2. Again, I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going into this one. Maybe we just have one off game. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Simple as that. First period, 3-1 Ducks. Austin Matthews on the power play. 3 Ducks goals. Nylander back within 1. Tanev late in the period, and it's 4-2. So third period, 20 shots against, 4 goals. Tanev back within 1. Kampf ties it up. Tanev playing against his brother Brandon, just realized that. Okay, we're all tied up. Just imagine it's 0-0, start of the game. Power play, Leafs killed off. Time winding down. Come on. Late. We're hopping in for overtime. A win for the Ducks sends them back home with a 2-0 lead. Win for the Leafs ties the series up heading back to Anaheim. Makes it a 5-gamer. Most influential game all year. Let's go. Robertson in the zone. Pedersen, Marner. Matthew scores! 10 seconds in, Austin Matthews. What the heck happened there? Just breaking into the zone, completely untested. On the ice. Marner, nice pass. Oh, nice pickup. Easy. Dosel, no chance. 5-4, and we've tied up the series at 1. Huge win there. 5-4 in overtime. 32-30 are the shots. The question is, that was not a good performance from Wool. He locked it down when it was important though. Yeah, I feel like we gotta keep Wool in for that one. If he has a poor performance here under 900, I am gonna put Murray in though. Yeah, let's get right into it. Tied up. This is a 5-game series. This is the first game of the series. Just think of it that way. First game of the series. First period, tied up 1. Killorn and Marner. 13-7 are the shots. Second period, 3-1. We love it. Nyes, we promoted him, and he delivers. And Chris Tanev, second goal in 2 games. Shots for 24-15. Let's hold on to this lead. Ducks power play killed off. Strome right after, though. Back within 1. Marner gets that insurance goal. Second of the game for him. And with 10 minutes left, holding a 2-goal lead. Just hold on. Ducks power play, killed off. And that'll do it. A nice, easy 4-2 win. That's how we do it. Low stress. Good game for Wool. Marner, 2 goals. That's how we do it. Let's just head right into the next one. No hesitation. Wool is sitting at a 9-19 right now. He's been consistently good. He's had a few off games, but he's always recovered for them. We can trust on him to recover. Yeah, game 4 in Anaheim. Let's get it done. First period, 2-0. Ekman Larson and Nicholas Robertson on the top line now. second period, and still 2-0. Shots are 26-17 heading into the third period. Terry breaks Wolves' shutout, back within 1 for them. Let's hold on. Let's get an insurance goal. And Jackson Lacombe ties it up. Okay. 10 minutes left. Can we take a 3-1 lead in the series and try and win it at Scotiabank Arena? Late. Hero? No hero. We will be going to overtime. Squandered the third period lead a little bit there, but win for the Ducks sends them back to Toronto with tied as 2. Win for the Leafs puts us up 3-1 in the series. Marner breaking into the zone. Here's Mintyukov coming up. Seagrass, Marner, good play. Marner's been dominant this pro season, leading the team in points, probably the league too. Mintyukov, come on. Let's clear it out. It's a lot of passing of Duff. Robertson, go! Morgan Riley, breakaway! Morgan Riley! What was that? That was bad. He just sat there, stick handling. That was bad, but it's okay. They dump it in. We still got some time. Riley's a bit tired after skating. He gets a pass up to Robertson, who has a bit of a break, actually. Robertson. Oh, he had that. Marner would have scored that, too. Marner in front. Good save by Dostal. Yeah, look at him. Marner at the top there. 31 points. I don't know. I'm not thinking about the Conn Smythe right now. That's not what we're thinking about. We're thinking about winning games. We win the face-off. Lacombe picks it up, goes the other way. How? Oh, my goodness. Didn't even have the puck. Okay. Penalty kill. I could barely have the puck, man. You were so far away. Not a good penalty for Nines to take. Ducks win the face-off. Let him walk in. Strome doesn't get the puck at least. Fabry tied up. Go the other way. Camp dump it down. Oh, not a good play. Gauthier. Oh, good play. Good hit. Who was that? Like Robertson or something? Camp back to Backlund. Ooh, he gets hit. Ugh. Gauthier entering the zone now. Tries a deke. Oh, so much time. Oh, Killorn could have tapped that in. Decided to wait with it. Fabry. Good. Oh, did he not get tripped up there? I thought he got tripped up there. Terry picks it up. Into the zone for Strome. Can't go the other way. 1-on-1. Just dump it down. He's holding on to it. McTavish goes the other way. Come on, get back. Good job, Macklin Larson. Seekers, time. Good save, Wool. Defensive zone play. There we go. Riley gets it done. Go. He gets there first. Yamamoto. Fourth line Yarncroc. Good play. Good forecheck. We win that offensive zone face-off, but they go the other way. 3-on-1. Zegras. Good save on McTavish. What? Oh, what a snipe by McTavish. Gotta give that to him. Why is it 3-on-1 right off the face-off though? Tied up at 2. Best of 3. Yeah, just a good play, but like there's no reason why we should be going 3-on-1 there. And then the defense is out of the position. Wool doesn't know what's happening. Shots end 38-36, so it wasn't Wool's fault, but Tavares is back now, which is nice. I'm thinking Robertson and Nyes have done well, actually, in their time here. I think Nyes has been -1, so we'll bring him down. Denisenko, Yamamoto, 7 games +2. Probably Yamamoto. And he'll come out for Tavares. Do we bring Backlund up to that third line center? I'm still thinking about it. I think I will, honestly. Johansson, 8 points -1. He's, he had a nice little stretch there, but he's better suited the fourth line there. Oh my gosh, Tavares has 4 points in 14 games. -6. He's been terrible. Jeez. I'll get him back on the power play really quick. Get off Backlund here. But holy. It's okay. He's back from injury. New state of mind. He's going to help out the team now. And we have a best of 3 here. So 2 games at home, 1 game away. Scotiabank Arena. Let's just do it. Let's get it done. I want to win the next 2 games. No doubt. Like blowout. 10-0. First period and 1-0. Yarncroc scores early. Shots are 15-7, but we take the lead. Second period, 26-16 of the shots, still 1-0. Toronto power play early is killed off. Holding on to the 1-0 lead, although we're getting outshot by quite a bit. Another Toronto power play. Killed off. Time winding down. Hold on. Does Anaheim have a hero? Oh, that scared me for a second. Austin Matthews, a rare 1 goal against. A 1 goal scored in the entire game other than the empty netter. A 31 save shutout for Joseph Woll. And we are 1 game away from the Stanley Cup. 1 game away from the Stanley Cup. This team, you can't even count the amount of playoff choke jokes that have been made. This team is 1 game away from the Stanley Cup. Let's do it. Game 6 in Anaheim. I forget the arena name. Let's get it done. First period, 1-1. Colangelo opens up the scoring. Nyes ties it up. Second period here. I'm putting down the controller. We're not simming past this one. We are living through the action. 70-17 are the shots here. Halfway through, Toronto power play. Killed off. Anaheim power play. Back and forth. Extended opportunity there. We cannot convert. 1-1. Heading into, potentially, the final period of the season. Let's get it done. Come on, boys. Troy Terry. Maple Leafs power play. Late. We're hopping into this one. 44 seconds. Can we score? Probably pull the goalie here in a minute. I don't know if the AI can pull the goalie. I think they do. Yeah, Pettersson. Robertson. Freaking in Austin Matthews. Mintyukov. Tied up in the corner. Zegras, get it now, get it now. Don't let him walk in. There we go. Austin Matthews, go with it. You're the best player on this team. Prove it. Oh, good shot. Oh, my goodness. Made something out of nothing. Good save by Dostal. 17 seconds. Offensive zone faceoff. Win the faceoff. Almost lets it go offside. A Pettersson shot. Oh, loose in front. Gudis. Zegras, and we lose this one. And we are headed to Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. 1 empty net goal. We lost that one by 1, other than the empty net goal. I don't think we can justify a lineup change right now. I think we have to go right into this game. Game 7 overtime. If you guys lose this one, you will be called playoff chokes for the rest of your lifetime. Let's get it done. No hesitation. I'm going right into it. No hesitation. Austin Matthews. Mitch Marner. Matthew Nyes. I don't know why I picked up Nyes. Nylander. Riley. The big players of this team. Fowler shorthanded goal early on the first shot of the night, and we're already down. Leafs power play. We're pouring shots on them at least. Anaheim power play. Killed off. David Camp ties it up before the end of the first. Okay. 16-7 are the shots. I don't want a stressful game. No cinematic ending for me. Let's get this game over with. Back-to-back power plays. Extended 5-on-3. John Tavares. Former captain. Veteran John Tavares. Power play. Shorthanded goal. 2 shorthanded goals. 2 shorthanded goals for the Ducks. We're tied up at 2. Heading into the third period. The shots are 29-11. We live for these moments. Let's go. Max Domi on the power play. Let's go. Still pouring shots on him. Hold a 1-goal lead. Power play. Matthew Nyes. 2-goal lead. Michael Backlund. And we hold a 3-goal lead. Slow it down here. We're hopping in. Let's go. 3-goal lead. 1 minute left. The Toronto Maple Leafs are a minute and a half away from their first Stanley Cup since 1967. 147 left. This is it. Marner, Matthews, Nylander, Riley, the Stars produced. The depth was good. We had some really good depth additions. Who did we add? We added Michael Backlund. Deniseko was quietly good for us. We added Johansson, Yamamoto. I'm forgetting someone important. I forget who I'm forgetting, but the young players were good. Robertson and Nyes were big parts of this team. Joseph Woll. Did he have a few rough games? Yes. But he was so clutch when he needed to be. And every time he had a bad game, we could bank on him having a huge game the next one. Big slap shot, jeez. I think it was twice for sure that after a bad game, we thought about bringing in Matt Murray. The next one, he had a shutout. All our leaders, who are our captains and assistants? Austin Matthews, the captain. I think Tavares is an assistant. Morgan Riley's definitely an assistant. Who else is there to shout out? Our defense was locked down, I will say. I think we had the least amount of goals against in the playoffs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were first at like 2.46 or something. So, the guys who will probably win the Conn Smythe, put up the big numbers, high in the score sheets, the Matthews, the Marner, the whatever. Just as important is the Chris Tanev, the Marcus Pettersson, the Victor Soderstrom, like completely underrated player that is 77 overall and probably had 1 goal against him this whole playoffs. Nice goal, Nylander, geez. Completely tapped in by the defenseman. Anyways, the defensive defensemen were clutch. What can I say? They were good. You always credit the goalie for the goals against. Man, Tanev, Pettersson, Ekman Larson was solid. Gustafsson was scratched, so he's gone, by the way. 83 overall, he's gone. Soderstrom there, 77 overall. I actually can't get over that. He's been so good. Anyways, time winding down, and your Toronto Maple Leafs are the 2026 Stanley Cup champions. Crazy. I was not expecting it to happen 2 years in, honestly. Mitch Marner gets the Conn Smythe. Good for him. Led the team in points for 31. I probably would have given it to Matthews since he had like 19 goals or something crazy. Yeah, good for Marner. Good stuff. I'm super glad we kept him around. There's trade rumors. There are rumors he didn't want to be here. He ended up signing 8 years. And he's a big part, the biggest part, arguably, of our Stanley Cup win. And here he is, Austin Matthews, the Rocket Richard winner, leader in goals in the postseason, and the captain of the Stanley Cup winning squad. There he goes. An image many fans around the league thought they would never see. Austin Matthews raising the Stanley Cup in Toronto, the most starved fans in the league. And they get it done. Next, you have to give it to Joseph Woll. What a great story he was. Battled through injuries in real life. Battled through some injuries in game too. He's a Stanley Cup champion. Next one has to be Mitch Marner. Just had the Conn Smythe. We have to give it to him. Was loyal to the team, signed on long term. Not at a discount, but he probably could have gotten 12 or 13 on the open market. He's a Toronto kid, right? I'm pretty sure he's a Toronto kid. And one more, Nylander or Riley. Let's go William Nylander. Swedish boy. What a beard he has. Oh my goodness. He raises the Stanley Cup. Had a huge 100-point season in the regular season. Was an important producer in the playoffs. And there it is. Your 2026 Stanley Cup champions. The Toronto Maple Leafs. There's your 3 letters there. Matthews, Riley, and Tavares. What a picture. Here's the Stanley Cup. Leafs there. Who won the Stanley Cup last season? I feel like it was the Oilers. I think it was the Oilers. But yeah, there's the lineup there. Matthews, Backlund, Denisenko, Domi. I forgot to mention him. He was a great piece for us. Second Larson. All those guys there. I won't list them all off. The 3 goalies on the roster too. We had 3 goalies. They were all very good. No generated player in that lineup. That's one of the first times I've won without a generated player, I think. Usually don't win so early on in the franchise, but there we are. 2026 Stanley Cup champions. Your Toronto Maple Leafs. We'll advance a few days here. Cleveland Monsters win the Calder Cup, and then we can check out the awards. So, Stanley Cup, your Toronto Maple Leafs, after what, since 1993, back-to-back Canadian Stanley Cup winners. We also win the President's Trophy. Ducks and Maple Leafs. Connor McDavid wins the Art Ross, and he gets the Hart. I thought Matthews would be in contention for it, but Norris to Makar. Lady Big to Mitch Marner. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that one. Good for him. Tija Ginla. That probably should have gone to Wallstead. Marner wins the Conn Smythe, as we know. Hill wins the Vezina. Wool wins the Jennings. Nice. Pellick, Bill Masterton. Selke to Thomas. And then Ted Lindsay. Maurice Richard to Austin Matthews. What a year for hardware, man. Lady Bing, Conn Smythe, Maurice Richard, of course, Stanley Cup. So I'm going to end the episode here. I think what we'll do for the future is we'll have one episode as like the off season, then the season, then the playoffs, just so we can squeeze more into one episode, and we don't have an hour of just off season. We can cut it a little more. We can cut it more basically. So. Looking at the lineup, we got all the core players locked up. Expiring, Braden McNabb's a big piece. We don't want him to go. He played 64 games, 21 points, plus 32. Top pair defenseman for us. Very good in the playoffs. How much is he going to cost? We have 8.7 left in extension dollars. He would cost around 4.8. Gustafson, we're not bringing back. Yarncroc, he was pretty good. He's a good depth guy. We can definitely bring him on back for that. Backlund, yeah. Okay. All these guys aren't unreasonable, but at the same time, it's a lot of guys. We should be able to get everyone down. But yeah, we'll see. I'll leave that for the next episode. Murray's also expiring. I'm just going to sign a 2-year contract while he's there, but yeah. Okay, that's probably going to do it for the episode here. I'll give you guys a look at the draft class really quick. McKenna in there first. A ton of medium elite players here. Obviously, we can get one, but it would cost a lot. All the way up to Franzen here, number 12. Defensive D, he could be an interesting pick up at 12. How'd I miss this guy? Oh, he's in the ice, of course. So, assuming he's not very good. Late first round is pretty bad. Holy. Late first round is terrible. We'll probably be trading our pick. Actually, we'll probably go for this guy here. NHL ready. Hello. This guy maybe. How many medium elites do we have here? We have 67. Don't think that guy. Yeah, it's not a crazy draft class, but it's pretty good. We'll have a few late round picks that we can use on good players, but yeah. I think I'll probably go for that NHL ready defenseman, but we'll see. But do we even have yeah, we do our first round pick, but yeah. That's going to do it for the episode, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed. Leave any suggestions you have in the comments for the draft, the off season. We don't need to make a ton of changes. We just won the Stanley Cup, but yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.